is working or not. So we're going to find out in a second if Marna's phone comes up or not. We do not. We have power because you can see the lights, not just the battery operated, but we finally have power, but we do not have internet. No. And you're saying, what voodoo magic are you using? Oh! We Marna's phone still volume up.
Can you all hear us, or are we up?
But I have my phone and plugged into a 30-foot USB cord, and it's sitting out in a window
Thank you, Donna.
Trying to just get enough of a signal so that we can stream. Now, it's already, I see it's disconnecting and reconnecting.
Nicole, thank you.
So who knows if we will make it through the broadcast or not. So we're going to try.
If it ends abruptly, you know why.
Yeah. So who knows? But here we are. As you may have seen, the photo for the thumbnail was not our property. We just got wet and lost power and internet yesterday. And
the power was out all day.
Yeah. It messed us up totally yesterday, and then we've just been playing around today. Need internet for 90% of our work. Well, for me, nearly 100% of my work. So it was hooky day for me. In the rain all day.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's a huge flea market they have 3 times a year. It is hundreds of acres, and I have no idea, hundreds and hundreds of vendors.
They put in pathways that have now become roads that they have now named and brought in rock. I mean, we're talking, this thing is enormous. This is the huge, well, you can Google it. It's Frank Swap. What is the cave?
And it's at Jacob's Cave.
Jacob's Cave, yeah. It's $10 to park your car.
Carload of people, $10.
It is a huge deal. And I'd say there were a lot of vendors there.
Nearly
today.
As many as normal. But,
oh, no.
But they were all under tarps. Most of the tables were covered because it was, we were literally raining the whole time.
Thunder showers.
Yeah, we were
Thunder and lightning. And it was pouring on us.
But we got a few things, and Marna got a couple of chickens, and
I'm a farmer now.
Like we needed anything else. So there we are. Yeah. A little crazy. Yeah. Donna says it's rained here all day. It actually hasn't rained here. It's humid out, but the concrete's dry and the puddles aren't any bigger. So if it rained, it didn't rain very much. Unlike down just an hour south of here, where it was raining quite a lot.
Oh yeah.
So
Darren says it's not going to rain. It's just going to be cloudy. I said, well, okay, let's go. So we get almost there. We drove over an hour. We get almost there, and here's the windshield. Teek, 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 teek. And then it was just raining. And then we got out and started down the roadway. They put in these gravel roads. And I heard the thunder. Darren says, oh, no, it wasn't thunder. It was thunder. And then more thunder and lightning. And off we went, and we moved quickly, that's for sure. Prices. We have had chickens in the past several times. Do we have chickens in Wisconsin?
No chickens.
Not in Wisconsin. We did in Missouri.
Yeah.
On your farm in Missouri. I thought I'd own them again. And here I am. Actually, we bought Rennie, our dog, our farm dog, our guardian livestock dog. We didn't buy it. It was actually gifted to us, a rooster.
Yep.
So that she could get used to birds in case we ever got them. And she is a Great Pyrenees and was bred to be a farm livestock guardian dog. And so we wanted to get one. Darren suggested that we got one. She'll be 4 months old on the 10th.
Yeah.
And, get it. So she got used to it and that. So we got the rooster. She's fine with him. She actually likes him. She sleeps next to him.
Sleeps next to his pen.
Yeah.
So it's really cute.
And so today we got 2 more.
Yeah, anyway. So that's what we did today because we couldn't do anything else today. And the thumbnail is from about 6 miles southwest of us is a little town called Pilot Grove. And
We ride our bikes there.
yeah, it's straight down the Katy Trail, 6 miles. That's where I ride my bike there all the time.
Just less than 6 miles.
Ride there. No, it's a little less to Boonville, but it's a little more to Pilot Grove.
Right.
But anyway,
6 miles.
And we go to Dollar General there and pick up stuff, fun stuff to bring home.
Well, we ride all over town.
Yeah, but that's the destination usually is Dollar General. A lot of times I ride past Pilot Grove and then on the way back stop at Pilot Grove, do a little shopping, bring some treats home for the dogs and a few surprises
for me,
for Marna, and come on home. But anyway, they had a tornado F2. They've decided F2 tornado touchdown in Pilot Grove. And it stayed down for about 5 miles, they said. And it was heading, get this, now remember, we are northeast of Pilot Grove. So if you're in Pilot Grove, you go northeast to us. The tornado, and 6 miles. The tornado went 5 miles north by northeast. So we were a little off track and it didn't go far enough, but it was close.
We were in the pack.
Could have happened, but we know folks down there, and they say no. But
they malfunction. Nicole says that her brother and his family live there, and they malfunction. Now, I thought it just came in that fast because I was in the sunroom, had all of my feed and water, and I had my buckets in my hand, heading out. Why don't you wait a few minutes? The tornado warnings just went off on the phones, and so I waited, and it came in fast, hard, and dark. And Nicole, not the Cool Dolls, contacted me straight away and said, "Hey, are you guys okay?" Confirmed.
We had no warning. We didn't know why the sirens didn't go off.
That's scary. That's really scary. And Nicole, thank you for all of it, checking on us and letting us know what was going on, the whole bit. We had no idea. We don't.
Yeah, if it wasn't for our phones, we wouldn't.
I would have been in the bar.
Yeah, it been a chirping. So
yeah,
but we didn't. No serious wind damage here. Just the usual few limbs here or there. I mean,
there's a lot of limbs down. Have you been in front?
Yeah, we lose limbs every time a windstorm comes. Every time it gets windy, some limbs come down. I mean, it's not. We have a lot of trees, and they self-trim themselves. So.
What's that one with that you got to cut?
But anyway, here we are. It is April now. We are swinging into spring.
It is a Maya rain day.
It is a Maya rain day.
A Maya rain pastel.
Yeah. And we haven't even, Marta's.
I can't even go look at videos. I mean, I don't watch it on my phone. I watch it on my laptop, and
Yeah. So we're going to have to get caught up, and we don't know when they'll. I talked to tech support for internet today, and they said that their crews were, but they're working tirelessly. If it basically ran down 135, which is a major highway, and I suspect that all of the power and internet lines around here are on poles, and if the tornado ran down 135, like they said, that may have taken out 5 miles of fiber line for all we know. So I don't know that that's where our internet comes from, but it must be. So all we can do is just wait patiently. But we're mailman's still delivering. We got some packages, more dolls. So
you know what's in this one? I only brought out one. I didn't know how everything was going to work, and if I didn't bring out much tonight to show you. So we'll just have a nice Dolly.
Donna's asking if we saw. I didn't. Marna may have saw her Amaya shoe sale short.
Oh.
There are a few pairs left. I don't think Marna. So if it's been in the last 48 hours or 36 hours, nope, she didn't see it.
Were they shoes that you made to sell, Donna? That would be very cool.
Yeah. Well, she'll have to pull out her phone and see if she can't find it. So.
And I have a Happy Mail pack for you, Donna.
Hi, Holly.
I just need to make contact with you. If you could email me, I'd really appreciate it.
And
the crew here.
Wait. I don't even have my laptop here because there was no point bringing it out. We are just hardwired to my phone, basically. So anyway, we got some lights up. We have a few new decorations. Can you believe up here, these peep lights? We got these at Dollar General.
Oh, we forgot to look for those today.
For $3, and have stopped. They're out of them. and yeah, I just saw it the video connecting and disconnecting. It's like I said, it's a miracle we're on.
Oh no.
The phone doesn't work here in the inside because we're in a big metal building and it blocks the cellular signal.
What
But
do they call that when those Faraday?
it's a Faraday cage. Yeah, we have a great big Faraday cage here, basically, which is great in a nuclear attack or in a violent sunstorm. But
if we get it all out here.
but yeah, but anyway, I have my phone actually on a tripod in the just reconnected and disconnected.
We have never had as many problems
Yeah.
with electric and internet.
Before every live,
Well, it's not just that. Before Winterfest.
Yeah, well, that's, I mean,
3
another
weeks
live.
before Winterfest, we lost everything.
Yeah.
And it's been bad since.
Yeah.
Oops. Oops.
We're fighting for every live. Just
Man.
I was talking to my boss yesterday, and it was a kind of a backhanded compliment, and a whole nother story, and I won't bring my office
We are
politics to here.
rural everything.
Yeah.
We are way out. I mean,
Yes, we are rural electric.
in Missouri, we have Walmart 10 minutes to an hour and a half from the closest Walmart. Where's the hour?
Hour and a half to Walmart.
Hour and a half to Walmart. In Wisconsin, they put in a Walmart after we were there 5 years.
Yeah, that moved it from an hour and a half to half hour. So we stand on the roof, get the binoculars out, we can see town.
And we were even further from McDonald's in Wisconsin and South Dakota than Walmart.
Yeah.
And here we have a McDonald's about the
same as
same.
Same as
Yeah,
Walmart.
it's not that far from Walmart. It's not that close, but they have severe electric.
When the storm came through yesterday, and in the morning, the power went out, and I went around and unplugged everything.
Quickly, he's like, I'm going to get my servers.
Because lately and I'm sorry today at the bottom.
You're kidding.
So I don't know how bad it is. We can't really tell. I hope that it's not too awful.
Are we on?
Yeah, we're.
Okay. We have my phone here, but.
Just to kind of gauge. So.
Kind of gauge if we're still on or we're sitting here talking to
ourselves.
Oh, sorry for the disconnect. All right, show them the cute light I got.
Yeah, let's see. So we were going to just do this out in the front porch with our phones, but I managed to get this working. So so we're in the studio and have stuff work. An Easter egg like this. The Easter egg says just Happy Easter, but this one says Bunny wishes Easter wishes. Bunny kisses Easter wishes.
Isn't that cute?
We thought it was kind of cute to add to our scene. We've got a couple of more weeks before Easter, so we're kind of trying to add a little bit each time.
Darren brought this and a bunch of candy and dog treats back from Pilot Grove. I guess it was this week or last.
No, it was this week.
Yeah, I just think this is. He comes in. You should see the dogs go running when he comes in from his bicycle ride. They run to the door to see what Dad brought him, because when he opens the bag, it doesn't matter how many dog treats we have open. You can turn that off so you're on. He goes ahead and opens it for them, and then opens the treats and gives them out. So they know when Dad gets back on his bike, they're getting.
Well, a few times I've had to just reach in the closet, the cupboard, but they don't know the difference.
Well, they do. I'm going to have to catch up. Evidently, Dory did her smart doll unboxing.
Oh,
very cool.
And we saw this morning, Danny released some more greens again, put out a bunch of greens. And
I looked at them again. Darren encouraged me to buy one. I didn't. But I think Anomaly in the green is my favorite, but I have her in blue. So I don't know.
So we're debating. I almost just went ahead. They had the peach body green today too, and I almost just ordered you the peach body green, figuring that, but we can print the green head.
Doesn't match though.
But it's close. Yeah. And just to start to play with, but we'll see.
I don't know. I wish the green makeup on the green doll's face was not so thick. It just lighter, I guess.
Yeah.
I would like them better
The
than...
cheek rouge was less
It's just
green.
too much, yeah. For me, in my opinion. I love her best in green. She is cute, without a doubt.
And it makes sense. Anomaly green, you know, I mean, it makes sense. It's just she already has I mean, how many anomalies? Of course, you've got the blue head now. You have the kintsugi head on the blue body now. So
I think I want to swing the table, and I might bring them all out so Katie can count them.
yeah, purple details would be interesting on the green, and that's why I thought that if she doesn't like the green faces that are there, maybe just getting her a green body, and then she can play around with the green face she likes. Even if we, you know, if she doesn't want to do, I'll color match the body and paint the face. You know, the head just a matching green, and then she can do a face up on it. So there's a lot of possibility. Yeah,
faint purple would have been way better. I thought even a light pink, like a real light, just something, or very light maroon, something different. Yeah. Orange for Halloween. We have orange, actually. I have orange heads, boobs, and hands. Pink would have been cute. Yeah. So.
Yeah, well, and that's why I say it gives you a chance to play with some of those ideas and see what you actually, because you do a great job with your face ups, and you should.
Thank you.
You know,
I don't think I do.
Well, I don't care what you think. You're wrong. And we've been having this argument all day long. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that was what we argued about. Moving on. I do have a box opening. I did order a doll on, well, actually I have 4, but I didn't want to open them all tonight.
Especially with the internet troubles and everything else. So
I too got a 1/3 boy doll. I bought another AliExpress boy. I really love my guy over there. And I got, I have the dark hair, the brunette. I bought a blonde. And I love them. And they come with full outfits and shoes. And I think mine were less than 30. I'm thinking 26 is what I paid. Right, 26 and some change. All right, you want to turn this on?
You bet. There you go.
All right, let's see who is in this. I actually got, did I get 3 or 4 Blythes? I know I got 3. I kind of think I have 3, and I have a 4th one that is all but click to pay. And I'm thinking, 2 coming from Allie. Yeah.
I missed something, Donna. Whose haircut was amazing? I missed something.
That scares me because those people...
Oh, it's an icy.
It is. No, it shouldn't be, though.
It says it on the box.
No, it's not.
Huh. Well, you got a nice box, though.
Yeah, I did get a nice box. I love those boxes, but it scares me because the ones that send those, my scissors now. All right. Pretty sure that's Shauna.
Shauna?
Pretty sure I have this doll, but I'll tell you what, they've gotten so expensive. I mean, they are so expensive anymore as compared to what they used to be. And really, for what you're getting, they're not. But we all got so spoiled with those prices. And this one was on the front page. If you're watching that front page of AliExpress, you will find a couple of the Blythe dolls. I got 2. They're in the house. I was going to open those, but decided to open her. They were...
Boy, those pink eyes look red on this.
Do they really?
Your screen. Yeah.
Let me turn it. I want to see it.
It's right there.
That's brown.
Look, I thought for a second there, I thought we had red.
Pink.
And thanks, Donna. I agree. I think Marna's Amaya haircut was cute.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it does look kind of red, doesn't it? They're the brown. They're the brown. Isn't this lovely, this purple? I really like it. Anyway, I said to Darren, I really don't need any more Blyson stash, but I really want to get her while we can. And I think things are going to change. And if I am advising, my own personal advice to you is, if you're looking, prices are going to come down. And I think there's a good possibility that you're not going to be able to get one before long.
That's her
the
excuse, and
I'm
she's
using.
sticking to
That's
it.
right. Oh, I know the other Blythe doll I bought. Okay, yeah, I do have 4 coming. That's right. Okay. And then, of course, the hands. I do. I usually like, where are they? This kind of relaxed hand here. And then the one that can hold something. Where is it? Oh, here. No, that's not it.
I thought it was
Here
on
it
the
is.
top by your right thumb.
Yeah,
Yep.
here it is. Yeah, I like those. Because I do have props in my Blythe's hands quite often. So anyway, that was just fun. Anybody else besides Dory get any new dolls? What doll did you say you were waiting for, Shauna, from Danny? What smart doll did you say you were waiting for? I can't remember.
And Irene must have a doll, but we have to wait for
She always makes us wait. She never tells what she got.
End of the Earth in coffee.
Yep, I do. Yep. I like that End of the Earth. Ordered a cinnamon. Never. Oh, you got her. Oh, I'm so glad you did, Holly. I have her. That is my, I call her Never Say Never Adams. Can you grab her right there?
You bet.
I did change her wig. I really like her. She's fun. This is my hat tip to, you got it?
Yep.
Hat tip to Wednesday Adams. I like her a lot.
Trying to get it to focus on her. I need to pull down. I'm afraid, though, if I hit the keyboard, we could be in trouble. But there we go.
I meant, what is NGGYU? And I got quite a selection from a couple.
Never gonna give you up.
Oh, yeah, never going to give you. Well, aren't you clever? I hate all these initials.
She's all the time telling me, what does XYZ PDQ stand for?
And I don't say it in a nice voice. Yeah, you should wait for the coffee. You should wait for the coffee. I'll bet.
Marta hasn't been waiting on a smart doll for a while now.
No,
well, there's been a few.
That's not true. I still want Future, but I want her in tea. I don't want her in cinnamon.
But she usually has she wants this doll in this color, and then of course it's same thing. It comes up in the wrong color, and she, you know, should she go? Should she not? And she always waits. So
yeah, and I would love to have Curiosity in tea, but when she comes up, I look at her and Athena in tea. I like those. But when it comes to pressing that pay $400, it's like, maybe I don't want it that bad. I want them all.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to hitting that pay button, that's when I hesitate.
Yeah. We just kind of slowed down on the Jean dolls. I haven't seen too many auctions and stuff.
And then and then I got distracted and started getting clothes and looking at the dolls. And
Shauna's building a coven. End of the Earth will be her last.
Okay. She will be number 13.
Oh,
okay. Okay.
But you can just start another 13.
Could. Or do something else. You could have a coven and I don't know, school. College
circle.
Watching
a video the other day, and did you know what a group of whales is called? A pod. Tadpoles is called a cloud or a knot. KNOT.
Really?
Really. So
well, the
cloud
trivia
or
we
not.
share.
Yeah.
We share a lot.
So, so you could have I don't know, a cloud of green. It'd be like tadpoles waiting.
Yeah, yeah. Don't tempt me, she said. Shauna, do you have any blue, gray, any of the other colors? Oh, Holly got the long-haired boy. I like looking for trouble in coffee. I have her in coffee and love her. You know, that's the thing too. I bought a lot of smart dolls, and I pretty much have what I want, you know, like Shauna's saying.
Yeah, no, I understand. There's just a few here or there that you've caught your eye. And for me, I figured there's just the,
well,
picking the colors just to have one of each kind of thing, because they are kind of rare. I'd love it if he brings back some of the milk. He's talking about doing milk bodies. So I can't imagine he would do a milk body and not do a milk doll. But,
never know.
But you never know. And Gray, but
yeah, I love the smart dolls. I really do. They have just really picky.
Yeah.
Really picky. And I would like a green very much, but if the green on the face was backed off, I would have already hit the buy it now. Even at the first price, probably.
Yeah.
But
yeah, because you've got, I mean, we grabbed your pair at the beginning.
Yeah.
We didn't mind the extra.
Yeah, we got her when she first
boobs,
came out.
So
yeah, from when they first hit. And I was thrilled to get my blue anomaly.
Yeah.
Shame I can't say it, but I would like the gray Paulus in, it's not cyber shell, it's what is it, Holly?
You're talking about the whiskers?
Yep, in gray. She is so cute. Drop the cinnamon, never going to give you up at 5 p.m. He announced it. Well, there you go.
Yeah, prowess.
Yeah. Prowess, yeah. I say things funny. Yeah, I say things funny, but.
Yeah, we're not even getting our alerts or anything like that because they don't come through on the phones right now. So I just happened to stumble upon his to drop this morning. Actually, it was.
Actually, I think you did.
We caught the drops because your 5 a.m. is our 7. We saw them come through the.
But
yeah.
Did you?
You know, I don't remember, but those aren't lasting very long.
Do you know how many he put up, Holly? I understand. That's what I started to say with the prowess is she's kind of expensive for what you get, and I don't know. I don't know. 15 to 20. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Call me crazy. I may want another boy. Oh, Dory, you're not crazy. You are a
avid collector.
Avid. That's a good word. I mean, why stop now? I get it. I do too, Holly. I get it. It's fun. And the chase and the hunt really is fun.
Yeah. That's the only thing that excites me about it. So.
Yeah. We used to have fun with.
Okay. It just completely crashed out. I don't know if we are. It says abrupt interruption there.
We're not. Oh, wait, we are.
Hit refresh. Donna sorry about, like I said, today is complete crap. I mean, this is just, I'm winging a prayer that we're here at all. So thanks, Tracy and Donna. Yeah, we've been intermittent all night here. I keep seeing it every once in a while jump on and off. So it's like chat with an annoying video host here. So.
In more than one way.
Yeah. Okay. Annoying host. Annoying host.
Oh, you're so kind.
Oh, you have a commercial came up on your phone here now. So.
Oh, we should probably just end it. Stop torturing these people.
So what were we talking about before it all came?
Just
I
the
don't
smart dolls and the Rainbow High
know.
and the chase.
The chase into the
and
Rainbow High.
finding them and all of that. This is so annoying.
Yeah, in fact, we were heading to Florida. I think it was the first trip Marna went ever to
South
Florida
Dakota.
when
South Dakota.
well, no, but when the beach ones hit.
Oh yeah.
And we were heading to Florida, and Marna was going to get to see her Florida beach for the first time, or Gulf Coast beach, and so we hit a lot along the way. In fact, we found a Walmart that had mispriced them. Instead of, I don't remember, they released them. I'm just going to make up a number here, but like they were at $32 a piece at all the Walmarts. That was the suggested retail. And we hit a Walmart, and they had a big sign above it.
That was South Dakota.
$20. No, they did it too on the way down to Florida. And Marna grabbed one. Actually, I think you grabbed two of everyone and put them in the box.
That was South Dakota, I'm telling you.
We did both. We've had
when Shadow High first came out.
Yeah, I remember those specifically. That was in the town there along 90 Mitchell.
Yeah, I don't have all of the beach. That's how I know we didn't do that.
Well, then that was discounted.
But you're thinking of South Dakota, and amazingly, going to South Dakota and getting the
I know, Irene. I'll just pull up the video later and show it to her. Sometimes you just can't fight, or you just say okay and then pull it up later.
When we went to South Dakota,
absolutely,
before anybody else had the Shadow High, they had announced them and shown them, and we walked in a store, and Darren found them on an end cap marked $20. And we started filling the cart because they were coming out at 30. They were 30 or 35. I can't remember at the time. And of course, we had to fight them. And I took the gal back. It was the manager. And she's like, oh, okay, well, only you, because we're going to have to change the sign. It was a mistake. So you know what I did? I grabbed a couple more.
Yeah,
and took them back.
I kind of remember you contacted Dory, I think it was Dory, and asked her if she wanted some.
I can't remember.
It was somebody.
It might have been Little Crafty Kitty.
Could have been Little Crafty Kitty.
Erica.
I don't remember.
Oh, it was Dory.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we went to our place in South Dakota, and we took care of business, and we're coming back. They had not changed it, so we bought more. And I bought them again. I said, oh, no, you can't not do it. It is illegal, and I will press this. And so I got more. I got a whole nother set. So I came home with two full sets, plus the two that I grabbed just to be nasty to the manager because I'm a bitch. And we had them before anybody else did. Yeah. But that hunt is so fun. It's just finding them and looking for them and, watching online, and very exciting. And then the clearance.
Yeah, and we pick them up and clear. People like, they're still full price on our shelf. We're like, I don't know. Somebody marked them down, and they're, yellow sticker on them.
We were getting them for
$8
and $9 shortly after they came in. And everybody's like, oh, that's not fair. I'm like, you want me to leave them because it's not fair? Not going to happen.
We should just go live at that. Anybody finds them, go live with them and say, all right, if you want one, PayPal us some money right now. We'll pick them up for you and mail them to you. Of course, by the time you mail them to somebody, it costs as much as...
Look at Holly.
Yeah, no, you don't want to.
I was a spoiled child. I had a pony when I was a kid. This honest to God truth. Shame on me. I got a pony for my 8th birthday. I was a spoiled little...
And for Father's Day, she got a saddle.
I did. And I'd be at a friend's house, and if I wanted a do-over, and they didn't want to do a do-over, I'd say, okay, I'm going to take my pony and go home. Oh, no. Don't take Prince.
Hey, Pat, you know, we could bring Rennie in here. When do you want to do that?
Hi, Pat. You could now, but she'd have to go potty first, and she was out today, so she's dirty.
Yeah, she's a mess.
But
she's been playing outside.
Go ahead and
with
go
the
get
goats.
her. Just move this first so she doesn't
Yeah,
pop off.
hold on. I'm going to go get Rennie.
Breaks down. Y'all know I'm not.
Yeah, it's just going to stay down.
I am not techie. So dial us back up when Rennie comes. Oh, she is a dream. She's just a dream. She is such a good girl. However, she'll be 4 months old the 10th. We've had her, we got her 2 weeks ago tomorrow. And she's not sleeping through the night like she should. And I try not to get angry about it, even though I'm so tired. I'm like a new mother. I'm just so tired. And I walk our other 3 dogs. Well, I take 4 now, but I walk the 4 dogs 4 times a day. You know, 5:15 in the morning and 10 o'clock after I feed the other animals, and then 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then before we go to bed. But in between that, I've got to take Rennie out 100 times. So when she wakes up in the middle of the night, I'm just not happy about it. But she does go out and go potty, and she's very good. If you tell her no, she will stop. Whatever, you know, if she's chewing on something or whatever. She's really smart. And if she doesn't understand, she'll sit down and look at you. And is it you want me to do? Here she comes.
I'm trying, I have to carry her because I don't want.
Just a little thing.
Yeah, just a little thing.
Look at that face. Isn't that the cutest? Look at these eyes. Look, yeah.
Her paw's about the size of my hand.
Yeah. She's going to get about 100 pounds. She is a Great Pyrenees. She comes from a line that has been.
It's actually from a goat farm.
Yeah, she is from a goat farm, and we got her at animal auction. But it's not uncommon. It's people that have farms that take their.
Yeah, well, we've been in contact with them since then.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's not.
Yeah, we're not talking puppy mill here. Can she be up a little higher so they can see how you? She is so right. I mean, she is so nice. Standard of the breed. I mean, she's not show quality, but she really is a beautiful, good. You can see she's calm like this most of the time.
And it's like, I don't know how you want to. It's like a downy coat, just the softest fur. I mean, there's no guard hair. It's all
weather resistant.
Yeah. I mean, the whole premise of this, I guess, is that there's so much, if an animal tries to take a bite out of her while she's trying to take a bite out of them, that all they're going to get is fur.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Bred for generations to guard livestock. France, Spanish border, the Spain border.
Yeah, Falcor, for sure.
Yeah, I said, you know, a cute name for one of these would be Polar. But she's really calm. She goes with me every morning off leash to take care of the animals. She plays under the rabbits while I feed them, looks around, talks to the goats, walks over to the horse. She's really a good girl. 4 months old. Do you think she's large?
Yeah.
You better take her out to go potty.
She did.
Oh, okay.
She did right away.
Good
right?
Girl.
You're a good girl, aren't you? She still has.
Don't look too close. She needs her toenails.
Orange
done.
mark. Yeah, she's a mess.
She has the breeder's marking on her head. You have to mark females. All females at an animal auction are supposed to be marked on their head, whether they're open, not pregnant, or bred, or could be. I just love her. Just the best dog.
I'm going to sit down now with her, and she'll just sit here while we.
Well, we say that she will, but watch.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah. It's nice to have you, Pat. Nice to have you tonight. I am really having fun with the animals. Darren got my rabbit cages done for my birthday, and we have all but one of the cages filled. And I have
Ready
two.
for more? There's more wire. Just.
I have 2 does bred them on my birthday. So end of 28 day. Rabbits are very, very dependable. 28 days. You breed them 4 weeks later on the same day, 28 days, they have their babies. So he's got to build nest boxes now you can find in the store. You hot? Are you nervous? You don't want to be held like that?
Probably not.
What are we doing? Who are we talking to?
What is this?
Why are you on TV, Dad?
What kind of voodoo magic we got going on here?
So Saturday.
And
oh yeah.
dog costumes and stuff. Those were really cute.
Cutie reveal.
We missed. I think we got one of them, but not
I got it
the
after.
other. Yeah. So we missed the initial ones, and didn't get the one we were looking for. I think we were looking for the bunny and never found it, or I can't remember.
So that's about all that's new here. Animals and
and spring. I don't know about you. We're trying to get.
I cannot believe it's April 3rd.
I put all my seeds in weeks ago, and just a few have come up. And I'm really concerned. I went out and bought all new seeds starters, and I'm going to restart those tonight or tomorrow. I'll keep the other ones just in case they come up, but they should have been up already. So, you think you get ahead and find out you're not. So now I'm right here late again now. And it keeps raining, so I guess that's a good thing. It's spring. That's what it does in spring.
And our pond, was it last year before last? It was really dry here, and our pond was way down, like 1.5 foot down.
Bye, Holly.
Bye, Holly.
And Donna's got snow coming.
Oh,
I thought you're south of us too. Isn't she in Oklahoma now?
I think so. Yeah.
I can't remember. Forgive me. I know you've told us before. Yeah.
Now she has to cover all her stuff coming up. Yeah, oh boy. East of Oklahoma City. Yeah. So Darren puts in okra every year for me. I love okra. And I like it fried and I like it pickled. He pickles it for me. After a bike ride, I always eat pickles or pickled okra is my favorite. Because you don't get cramps. You don't get those I get leg cramps along with the pickles. Haven't had leg cramps, so that's really good.
Yeah.
But he makes the best pickled okra. And you do refrigerated pickles.
Yeah, I just because she doesn't. I don't plant a lot because as you may or may not know, okra produces a ton continuously, and if I plant it, process in jars and can it correctly, it would keep producing though. I just have a god-awful amount of okra. So I just have a few plants in the refrigerator and it keeps there for the year and it just has to last till the next year. So.
Oh, Irene got a fig tree.
Oh, that is cool.
Donna, you know that okra's a southern thing. They haven't even heard of it in Wisconsin or South Dakota. And I'm not kidding. I mean,
Bye, Tracy.
They've never even heard of okra. So we were in, and I didn't know that, but we were in northern Wisconsin. And they opened a Kentucky Fried Chicken. Well, Kentucky Fried Chicken in Missouri has fried okra. It's delicious. And by the way, so does Golden Corral. Oh, it's so good. So we went to the new Kentucky Fried Chicken, and north, I mean, almost as north in Wisconsin as you can get. When we got our weather, we also got weather for the UP. And we pull in this new...
I love this story.
New the Kentucky Fried Chicken. And Darren says, do you have fried okra? And the girl says, what? And I said, do y'all have fried
okra? Y'all have
okra?
Fried okra? Little exaggeration on the...
I said, because I use y'all. And they were dying in there. They're like, have what? What is that you're saying? So we pull up to the window and we're like, do y'all have okra? People had a lot of people have gardens up there, big gardens. And nobody's heard of okra or South Dakota either, which is so funny to me. Y'all. Yep, I say y'all all the time. Well, some people say you'ns. See, that's funny to me. And what's the other one? Yous. Our yous. Yeah. Yous with an S. You guys. Yep.
Oh, Rennie says she is too hot in here.
Yep.
And it's not even hot in here.
No.
We're not sure what we're going to do with her in the summer. She may have
That's why we're housebreaking her.
She may have to be in the air conditioning.
Yep. We're housebreaking her so that when the weather is severe, she can come in.
Because the
I really
coyotes,
like her.
they go in too. I mean, that's
Yeah.
when it's hot or really cold out.
But Golden Corral, oh my God, they know how to do it. They really know. I went back for more and more and more. When I go to Golden Corral, my dessert is a fried chicken leg and mashed potatoes. And then I get just a spoonful about this big of peach cobbler.
Yeah, Nola, we do that. Marna does that for her rabbits too, or she did when she had them before. And we put soda bottles in the freezer and then set those out there for the rabbits too. So.
Yep, I do that twice a day. I do that for the rabbits. We had wool rabbits in northern Wisconsin, and that'd be good. Let's go bike riding.
Yeah, a lot of the Golden Corrals around us have closed, but the one
Sadly.
closest to us, they just reopened. They had a fire just before COVID, and it's been closed down for years, but all, construction fenced off and just sitting. And
Oh boy.
but they reopened last year, so we're very happy about that. And it's one of our favorite places to eat just because the price
Well, you know
of the
what?
food.
We were in Wendy's.
Yeah.
Honest to God, we're sitting in Wendy's and we're kind of by the checkout, our table. And it wasn't cheap. And we didn't get that much.
No.
We didn't, that's okay. I really wanted Wendy's chili. And this family comes in like after church, and it was a mom and 3 teenage boys. Their bill was $58 at Wendy's. I said they should have gone to Golden Corral. Those kids could have kept eating. Oh, congratulations, Rebecca. How wonderful. How long did you wear them?
That must be weird.
Yeah.
Weird to get them and then weird to lose them.
It's okay, Wayne.
Okay.
My Arby's bill today was 40-ish. Oh my God.
The other day when we went to Golden Corral, we went there for a
3
birthday.
years.
And the soda was almost as much as the meal. It was
Yep.
like almost $4 for the soda.
Yep.
It was less than 11 for the meal. So,
Yeah.
Donna, we've got the McDonald's app these days, and that most of the time, although we're getting kind of sick of it, we just split a deal there.
$6 and we split it.
Yeah, we spend $6 and split it, and for that kind of money, it's not too bad.
Do you want to take her?
Yeah, I'm going to take her, and then we'll wrap up here anyway.
Okay.
We're getting kind of.
Yeah. Went to a family restaurant with my boyfriend, and it was $90 for 2 meals with oh my God. I don't know. It's just gotten too expensive. And I'll tell you what, anymore, God forgive me, because I am not a germaphobe. I wash my hands a lot, but I wash my hands on animals all the time. I'm always doing something with animals, and I want clean hands when I touch my dolls, or I'm doing my sewing, or I just finished messing with an animal, and after I feed and all that. So constantly washing my hands. But I'm not a germaphobe. However, in today's world, the less people that touch my food, the happier, I am. I'll tell you, you hear these stories and what they're putting in it, and oh God, and then they charge you. It's terrible, really terrible. And Darren is a gourmet chef. I mean, he really is. At one time, he talked about opening a restaurant. He even took classes. Yeah, exactly. The gloves. And then they're touching everything anyway. It's like, I guess that's just to keep their hands clean. It's not for us. It's not for us. They take that off and their hands are clean after. But yeah, the less people that touch my food, the better.
Well, we make I don't know if you said this, I make one big meal usually, and then we have it for days. And sometimes we'll make another big meal and mix it up in there. Yeah. But for the most, we eat the same thing all the time. It doesn't bother us. So yeah, as long as it's something we enjoy.
Yeah, well, you make good stuff. You know, and he's a good cook. It's cheaper. Less people touch my food.
Well, that's one of the reasons why we enjoy
we work. And that's when we do our big meal, because we're old people. But it works for us to have a big meal at noon and then a snack in the evening. Like we might just have ice cream or what?
Popcorn or cheese and crackers. That's kind of our usuals.
Yeah. But anyway, we were watching Star Trek. We went through all of the Star Trek. And now we're watching Stargate SG-1.
Yeah. And then we'll go to Atlantis and
yep.
And that kind of.
Yes. It is hard, Tracy, to find good help. It's hard to find help, not alone good help.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what else I hate. I hate going into fast food and try to find a clean table. You know what I've started doing? I go get a bunch of napkins and hand sanitizer, and I saturate the napkins, and then I wipe the table. Maybe I am a germaphobe.
Yeah, Donna, correct. We were just talking about that. Better to be old than dead. So, I mean, nobody wants to get old, but we all do. And
I have a lot of friends that didn't make it. Let me tell you, I have a lot of friends that didn't make it. I just turned 68, and sometimes it's like, how the hell did I get this old so fast? But that just shows I'm having a good time. We were talking about that the other day. We've been together, what did we decide, 27 years?
Yep.
We've been together 27 years. We lived together, 2.5 years before we got married. And how fast it's gone. It's like, well, we've had a good time. Yeah. We've had a good time and a good run. If I die tomorrow, well, had a good time.
Did more than most.
Oh my God, did a lot of stuff.
Way more than most.
Yep. A lot of people say, oh, I wish I would have.
Saying that, the other one will say, this isn't for forever. Do it. Get up and do it. I mean, if you can. I mean, obviously, everybody has dreams that they can't fulfill all of their, it's just not possible. Yep. But, the ones that are reachable, grab them. I mean, that's why we say, if you enjoy dolls and be out there, be part of the community, go to these doll shows.
You want. As long as your bills are paid, and you're doing okay, buy the doll you want.
Yeah.
Buy it. Enjoy it.
Who cares if somebody else agrees or likes that you bought dolls? It's not their business.
I did not think we'd get back into animals. Actually, I did. Darren did. But I don't know. I was at an auction and these rabbits came out, and I found my hand in the air, and I thought, what the heck? Enjoy it while I can. Maybe tomorrow I won't be able to keep them, but the auction's down the road and around they'll go again, and I'm having fun. A lot of fun. I will play this in my head for yes, buy the doll. Buy the doll. Enjoy it. Sew for it. Love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speaking of that, when do those dolls drop? I need a Nema. I've about decided I'm going to have to get a Nema.
Is that
That's Elowen's friend.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Don't you think so, Irene? Irene's going to pop up on the 5th. Oh, on the 5th. Excavating equipment. Oh. Do you own your own business, Donna? Excavating company? See, Irene, yes. I love you, Irene. Enjoy the dog. Oh, okay. I wish we could get some. I would like for our pond to be deeper and bigger. I wished I could stand up paddle in a bigger area. I really like stand up paddling. I worked hard to learn it. I took a lot of dunks before I finally got it, but I did. And God, how old was I the first time I did that? I had to be like 64.
Well, you were a little younger than that. But
Not a lot.
Well, we've been here.
7. That's true. Yeah. So I was in my late 50s, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were at this lake, and a guy had a stand-up paddleboard with a fin. And I was talking to him, and I said, would you let me try that? Man, I wasn't even halfway up, and I was in. He said, try again. In. But I was buying one before he knew it. Man, I love it. I think that's so fun.
Yeah. In fact, we got a couple of them at a Black Friday sale. So,
yeah, we did. Yeah. At Menards.
At Menards, of all places. So.
Menards has the weirdest stuff. Yeah. And Black Friday, check Menards. And they don't always advertise. They have really odd.
Missouri, but they used to, the center aisle all the way around the store has all these weird, non-traditional Menards stuff.
A lot of dog beds cheap. People would have 2 carts.
Full of dog beds.
Full of dog beds. Tie down
Bye,
things.
Shauna.
Bye, Shauna.
Have a good night.
Oh, they don't have one down there.
Oh, man.
If you go to Kansas, you have to let us know. We might be able to meet you there for lunch. Wouldn't that be fun? They still, every now and again, will have like 4 cans of vegetables for $1, like corn or green beans or whatever. So I always check.
Yeah.
Because we can vegetables. Not above it. I like yours.
Out of the garden,
best,
but it just doesn't grow year round around here. I don't know why. That snow really slows the garden down. So.
Yeah. Hit Wichita as oh yeah. Let us know. Seriously, we can meet you for lunch.
Well, we keep talking about going down Route 66 some more and heading the other direction down that way. So I want to keep that in mind if we do that.
Yeah.
I was going to actually suggest next time we go train club meeting, maybe we should do it via St. Louis, day before to St. Louis, and then the next morning come down Route 66, because we haven't done Route 66 Missouri, and here we are in Missouri.
We haven't been to St. Louis in a while. In fact, I just talked to my son, and we're going to try to set a date. I don't care if it's just dinner or we do game night or whatever. Yeah.
Oh no, Donna, we'd just be happy to see you. You don't have to treat us.
You don't have to treat us. The treat would be seeing and meeting you in person. That would be the treat. Yeah. But thank you.
And be forewarned, Marna will bring a doll in and sit it right there in the middle of the table. So standing over there.
Maybe not my Irene, but no. I've taken smart dolls a lot of places.
Smart dolls and Blythes have been to a lot of places. Yeah, it's not you. It's our signal, but have a good night, and we will see you soon then.
Yep. We should probably wrap it
up. Yeah, we should wrap it here anyway. We're now way off the tangent, way off the dolls.
It's been fun. It's always fun to chat with you all.
Yeah, I'm glad we could get there and see it. It's nice to see you all.
Yeah.
So
I'm just glad it worked.
Yeah.
Because without internet, it's a big deal.
I really was going to just say we could grab a couple of dolls and sit on the front porch and live stream with our phone. So
look what Donna wrote. That's me.
Yeah.
I've always had animals, and when my kids were growing up, like my oldest 2 were in like junior high and high school. It was just dinner conversation to talk about the animals, and their bowel movements or whatever. So my sons would say, can so-and-so eat, stay for dinner or what? And I'd say, you know, I never cared. Of course they could. And we always had enough food. And they'd say, will you not talk about poop? Can we not talk about dog poop? So yes, Donna, I would sure sit in a high-end food establishment and talk about anything. Good night. It's good to see you all.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, really.
We'll see you all on YouTube and in the videos.
Yep.
And
As soon as we get internet.
yeah, and God willing, we'll see you next Thursday.
Yep.